Good advice can change your life. It has the potential to transform your perspective, alter your path, and open up new possibilities you never considered before. It can provide clarity, direction, and hope. In moments of uncertainty, a few wise words can illuminate the way forward, offering a sense of purpose and confidence. When you are lost in the woods, a map can guide you back to safety. Similarly, when you are lost in life, good advice can serve as your compass, pointing you in the right direction. Good advice can help you navigate the complexities of life, leading you towards a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. It acts as a beacon, guiding you through the fog of confusion and doubt. Think about a time when someone gave you advice that truly resonated with you. Maybe it was a simple suggestion or a profound insight that changed your outlook. Perhaps it was a mentor, a friend, or a family member. Their words may have provided comfort, encouragement, or a new way of seeing things. Their words may have stayed with you, shaping your decisions and actions for years to come. The impact of good advice can be long-lasting, influencing your choices and helping you grow. That's the power of good advice. It has the ability to stick with us, guiding us through difficult times and inspiring us to be our best selves. It can spark new ideas and lead to personal growth. It has the ability to stick with us, guiding us through difficult times and inspiring us to be our best selves. It can be a source of strength and motivation, helping us to overcome challenges and achieve our goals. But good advice is not just about receiving information. It's about understanding its deeper meaning and applying it to your own life. It's about taking those words to heart and letting them guide your actions. This is where philosophy comes in. Philosophy provides us with frameworks for understanding the world and our place in it. It offers tools for critical thinking and self-reflection. Philosophy provides us with frameworks for understanding the world and our place in it. It helps us to examine our assumptions, challenge our beliefs, and develop a more nuanced perspective on life. It helps us to examine our assumptions, challenge our beliefs, and develop a more nuanced perspective on life. By integrating good advice with philosophical thinking, we can navigate life's journey with greater wisdom and insight. Before we delve into specific philosophical frameworks, it's important to emphasize the role of self-awareness in receiving and applying advice. Self-awareness involves understanding your own values, beliefs, strengths, and weaknesses. It's about being honest with yourself about who you are and what you want out of life. Without self-awareness, advice can easily become noise. You might find yourself following the opinions of others without considering if their advice aligns with your own values and aspirations. Self-reflection is key. Take the time to understand your own motivations and desires. What are your core values? What are your goals? What kind of person do you want to be? Once you have a better understanding of yourself, you can start to filter the advice you receive, accepting what resonates with you and discarding what doesn't. Remember, the best advice is often not about what you should do. It's about helping you to see your own path more clearly. Stoicism is a philosophy that originated in ancient Greece and has experienced a resurgence in popularity in recent years. At its core, Stoicism teaches that virtue is the sole good and that we should focus on what we can control, our own thoughts and actions rather than external events. One of the key tenets of Stoicism is the idea of accepting what we cannot change. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and unexpected events. We cannot control the weather, the traffic, or the actions of others. However, we can control how we react to these events. The Stoics believed that by accepting what we cannot change, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and anxiety. This doesn't mean we should be passive or resigned. It simply means that we should focus our energy on what we can influence and let go of the rest. Existentialism, a philosophy that emerged in the 19th and 20th centuries, emphasizes individual freedom, responsibility, and the search for meaning in an inherently meaningless world. Existentialists believe that we are born into a world without inherent purpose, and that it is up to each of us to create our own meaning. This freedom can be both liberating and daunting. On the one hand, it means that we are not bound by predetermined roles or expectations. We have the power to choose our own path and create a life that is authentic to us. On the other hand, it also means that we are responsible for the choices we make and the consequences that follow. Existentialism reminds us that we are the authors of our own lives and that we have the power to shape our own destinies. Section 5. Eastern philosophy seeking harmony and balance. Eastern philosophy encompasses a wide range of traditions and schools of thought, including Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism. While these traditions have their own unique perspectives, they share a common emphasis on interconnectedness, compassion, and the pursuit of wisdom. Buddhism, for example, teaches that suffering arises from attachment and craving. By letting go of our attachments to material possessions, fleeting pleasures, and fixed identities, we can find true peace and liberation. Taoism emphasizes the importance of living in harmony with the natural order of the universe. By aligning ourselves with the Tao, the underlying principle that governs all things, we can live a life of balance, spontaneity, and effortless action. Section 6. A story of advice and transformation. Imagine a young woman named Anya, feeling lost and unfulfilled. She wandered through life, searching for meaning and direction, but found herself stuck in a cycle of doubt and confusion. In her quest for clarity, she sought advice from 3 wise individuals, each representing a different philosophical perspective. These mentors had a reputation for guiding lost souls towards enlightenment. The first, a Stoic, told her to focus on what she could control, her own actions and reactions, and accept the rest. He emphasized the importance of inner strength and resilience in the face of life's challenges. The second, an existentialist, reminded her of her freedom to choose her own path and create meaning in her life. He spoke of the power of personal responsibility and the courage to forge one's destiny. The third, a practitioner of Eastern philosophy, encouraged her to cultivate inner peace through meditation and mindfulness. He taught her the value of being present and finding harmony within herself. Anya took their advice to heart. She realized that each perspective offered a unique tool for her personal growth and transformation. She began to practice mindfulness, focusing on the present moment and letting go of negative thoughts. This practice helped her to calm her mind and find clarity amidst the chaos. She started to set clear intentions for her life, making choices that aligned with her values. By journaling and reflecting on her goals, she found a renewed sense of purpose. She learned to accept the things she couldn't change and focus on what she could influence. This shift in perspective allowed her to let go of unnecessary stress and anxiety. Gradually, Anya felt a sense of peace and purpose she had never experienced before. Her life began to transform as she embraced these new philosophies. The advice she received, grounded in different philosophical traditions, had helped her to navigate a difficult period and emerge stronger and more resilient. Anya's journey of self-discovery and transformation was a testament to the power of wisdom and guidance. Section 7. Putting wisdom into action. How can we apply these philosophical insights to our own lives? It's one thing to understand wisdom, but another to put it into practice. Here are a few practical takeaways. Practice mindfulness. This means being fully present in the moment, aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Take time each day to connect with the present moment. Even a few minutes of mindful breathing can make a significant difference. Pay attention to your breath, your senses, and your surroundings. Identify your values. Reflect on what truly matters to you. What is truly important to you? What principles do you want to live by? What kind of person do you want to be? Let these values guide your decisions and actions. Let your values guide your decisions and actions. When faced with choices, ask yourself if they align with your core values. Focus on what you can control. Life is full of uncertainties, but your reactions are within your power. You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you react. Choose to respond to challenges with grace and resilience. Choose to respond to challenges with grace and resilience. Embrace your freedom. Remember, you have the power to shape your own destiny. You have the power to choose your own path. Don't be afraid to take risks and pursue your passions. Don't be afraid to take risks and pursue your passions. Cultivate compassion. Treat yourself and others with kindness and understanding. Treat yourself and others with kindness and understanding. We are all on this journey together. We are all on this journey together. By supporting each other, we can create a more compassionate world. Remember, philosophy is not just an academic pursuit. It's a way of life. It's about applying these principles to our daily lives. By applying these principles to our daily lives, we can live more meaningful, fulfilling, and resilient lives. Embrace the journey and let wisdom guide you. Section 8. The journey of self-discovery. The search for wisdom is an ongoing journey. There is no one-size-fits-all answer. and what resonates with one person may not resonate with another. The key is to remain open to new ideas, to experiment with different practices, and to find what works best for you. Don't be afraid to ask for advice, but also be discerning about the advice you take. Listen to your intuition and trust your own judgment. The most valuable insights often come from within. Remember, the goal is not to become a perfect Stoic, existentialist, or practitioner of any particular philosophy. The goal is to use these frameworks as tools for self-discovery and growth, to live a life that is authentic, meaningful, and aligned with your values. Section 9. Conclusion. Living a life guided by wisdom. Good advice and deep philosophies provide us with invaluable tools for navigating the complexities of life. They offer perspectives, insights, and practices that can help us to live more fulfilling, resilient, and meaningful lives. By embracing self-awareness, exploring different philosophical frameworks, and putting wisdom into action, we can embark on a journey of self-discovery and growth, leading to a life guided by purpose, clarity, and inner peace.